Going on, Gas Gang? Today we are back with an absolutely crazy video. Just look behind me. Guys, we have a Sheepy Race 1200 brake horsepower twin turbo Lamborghini Huracan. Guys, you already know this is going to be sick, so stay tuned and let's get it. G, welcome to the channel.
Oh, nice to be here.
Bro, GV Performance, right?
Yeah, that's it, that's correct, yeah.
The one and only GV Performance in the house with a twin turbo Lamborghini Huracan.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this was a dream to do, and we thought, let's do it. So, lucky enough to make the right contact with the right people, and
yeah,
and here we are.
Mate, it's crazy, and we were speaking off camera, and for one, I just want to say you're a lovely guy. Like, you know what I mean? It's been a pleasure even just, you know, kind of catching up with you today. And one thing that I think that the viewers will like and respect is the fact that not only are you driving this car here today, you actually built this car.
Yeah, I mean, this was a sort of a dream, like, for a long, long time. You know, it's been on the cards. It's just obviously things click when they're supposed to click, and I'm glad it's happened the way it's happened. Yeah. You know, really happy with how things are going with it.
A Lamborghini Huracan.
Yeah.
Stock form. What kind of power do these make?
Stock. This is 610.
Okay.
So you're looking at about 610, give or take. You know.
Okay.
And then basically what we wanted to do was just mount some snails on it for bragging. Like, you know, when we were trying to build a fast street car to go out to car shows and just to have a Lamborghini with turbos on it, basically. I think after mounting the turbos on, the potential is around about 1200. You can almost double the stock power.
That is crazy, and it's still unopened engine, right?
Unopened stock engine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And gearbox, there has been a few things done, but
we ran a super stock clutch on it, but in an eagerness to go out and test the car, we kind of gave it a bit of a hard time. So there's a few little things that we need to fix on it before we can really unleash the potential of the vehicle.
Got ya. So twin turbo in it. I know you make it sound as simple as just strapping a few snails on. Probably easy for you, a man of your talent. But do you want to talk us through what kit's on it and what it actually, what kind of hardware you've got supporting?
So we approach Sheepy Race. I like their sort of philosophy of, like, you know, how they do things. Just talking to Alex at Sheepy, he asked me, what do you want to do? I said, we want to build a fast street car. Yeah. You're right, this is the package you want to go to, this is what you want to do. It'll be a perfect platform for your business, which is what you're trying to get people to come to. Yeah. So he advised us to go for a stage 2 kit. Okay. Where we're running Precision 6266 turbos and Motec aftermarket management. Got ya. And then we decided to strap, you know, the Afinal on there as well to try and get a nice clean 1200 brakes. Or that's what we're supposed to do at the top end of it. That's pushing the envelope of that package. Got ya.
And what are we today? What would be?
We are running, because we are on normal pump gas, which is what the Americans call pump gas. We are probably around about sort of 900.
900 still a lot of power.
A lot of power for the road. I mean, we got tiny roads there, they got big roads.
Exactly. Your exhaust. So you also manufacture all your exhaust and everything like that, right?
Yes. So the kit came with stock exit. Being a 610, we decided to put a Performante rear end on it. It looks a bit more aggressive. Yeah. Obviously, to match that, you had to then make the exhaust system. So it's something that we've started to do in-house as well. So it's all built in-house to the vehicle. So it's essentially a one of one. Wicked.
And bro, I've got to point out the fact that you've got 2 screamers popping out the back too.
Well, that was, we were supposed to sort of blend them into the exhaust system. It was an 11th hour build, and we decided, okay, let's just have streamer pipes.
But it looks so cool.
They sound awesome.
Is that everything with the engine, or is there any other bits?
The only thing we added to it was the billet intake manifold, purely because when we first built it, the stock manifolds were panting, and the last thing you want them is shattering, breaking, and then falling in. What I want to put out there, this is my cousin's car, which is sort of helped me help promote my business.
Yeah.
So we don't want to break it. We're trying to do it in a sensible way where it's staged and stepped and calculated.
Definitely. And then looking at the car, yeah, it looks like Batman just rocked up. Like, you know what I mean? It absolutely looks crazy. Do you want to talk about any kind of aesthetics that you've added to this car?
Apart from Performante front bumper, Performante rear bumper, Performante style rear wing. Okay. It's just a satin black wrap. Yep. Just to sort of like, stealth it out a little bit. Just give it that little mean, aggressive look. Yeah. Nothing else really. Wicked. Stock suspension, stock tyres, stock wheels, stock brakes. So pretty standard. Like when we go out for a drive, you'll see there's nothing hinting at crazy power.
Got ya.
It's so drivable.
Got ya. So, interesting. Cool, man. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. And then moving into the interior again, fairly stock in here. A lovely place to be. Steering wheel, was there anything I can kind of see that's been changed in here?
That's the only thing that we've changed. We've gone for a carbon steering wheel. Control Customs, really looked after us on this one. The reason we went for this was the carbon, the Alcantara, but the shift lights.
Oh, mate.
When you're running power like this, you want a visual aid to sort of prompt you to change gears. Last thing you want to be doing is bouncing off the rev limiter.
Of course.
So the rev lights are set up so that it's a visual sort of thing,
Wicked.
right cue to sort of change gear.
Wicked.
So it helps in that sense.
Cool. I think we've touched on most things, have we?
Pretty much we've covered. The only thing I've added to the vehicle is a OMP onboard fire extinguisher.
Okay, I was going to say, because I was kind of looking and I saw something there and I didn't know. Okay,
tell us. You're modifying a car. Things can go wrong.
Oh, definitely.
So rather than having to sort of jump out and have to fire extinguishers, we've got one built in with the nozzles pointing at the critical components. So you've got a fighting chance at, first of all, your own safety, saving yourself. Secondly, if you react quick enough, you'll save quite a bit of the components with minimum repair.
Amazing. Amazing.
So it's all preemptive.
Good to see that it's a well-rounded build. Like, you know what I mean?
This is it, yeah.
I know you have plans to go more with it.
Well, we're planning on pushing a little bit more. We've done a little event that we were called out to. It was never for that. It was a street build.
D-Max, right?
D-Max,
yeah.
It was kind of nice to go there. It was refreshing to see what the car's capable of doing.
A bit of shakedown and that.
So that's kind of given the itch to maybe up it a little bit more. But being a representative car of my business, I don't want to go out for out-and-out times and big power. I want to try and build a platform where people can come to us. Let's face it, not many people are going to build a crazy build to go racing. They're going to build it to go show off to their mates down the pub.
Of course.
And we want to make reliable builds where they can go out, have fun in it, and have the confidence in the product that they're buying into.
Amazing.
So, that's the philosophy that I'm trying to push.
Wicked. All right, G. Well, with that said, bit of a kind of a nutshell kind of talk about the car. Shall we go and see how it drives on the roads?
Let's go.
Wicked, bro. Let's do it. Alright guys, so we're out in this crazy twin turbo Lamborghini Huracan. It is the dream for me anyway, well for everyone pretty much. And I feel honoured to be sat in the passenger seat already, like, you know what I mean? Just this is an experience. And what I thought was quite a good talking point is we were speaking off camera, right? Yeah. And obviously this is an expensive car, or Huracans are expensive generally, but they are coming down in price. Now, I've been looking at Huracans around 130k now. You can quite easily pick one up, right? Yeah. But I thought the twin turbo kit on these would cost an arm and a leg. Don't get me wrong, it's still expensive for the general population, I understand that. But when you're talking about obtaining hypercar performance, right? Yeah. We're talking, bro, under 30k, you guys supply and fit these kits.
That's it, yeah. So my philosophy was, it doesn't need to cost supercar money to be able to have fun in them. Yeah. To try and make it available, people to get them. The last thing you want to do is try and throw car money at modification.
Yeah.
So that's why we kind of price point it is it's just under the 30k. You're looking around about 27.5 for a stage 1, supplied and fitted.
Supplied and fitted. So you could pretty much have near on hypercar performance for in and around 150k all in.
All in.
That is crazy. If you look at the bigger picture, that is mad.
I mean, if you look at the guys who do all the GTRs and stuff, just ask the question, how much do they plow?
Oh, it's 100k plus, easy.
So do the maths. I mean, like we're in Strada mode now. This is like a standard Huracan.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like you've got anything special there until you put your foot down.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that's it, drivability too, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the main thing. That's it. All right. Okay, so traction control off.
I just don't want traction to kick in and kill the fun.
Okay.
So we can go from like a 3rd gear pull.
Okay, all right. Right. This is the sound, man. I love my Porsches, right? But that V10 right behind your head with the added boost, you know what I mean? It's crazy, and you know what? The delivery. It's very smooth. It's very I say linear, a lot, but this is very linear.
Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't give the drama at the low end, because at the moment, because we're nursing whatever we're doing with our clutch.
Yeah.
Like, when I got into this, I didn't know how deep down you have to go into everything. So yes, you have to look after components which are already designed to be at the limit. You're pushing them beyond them.
Of course.
So now, obviously, we're going to upgrade the clutch and everything, and then we can really.
So right now we're running around 900 brake horsepower.
Yeah.
At what PSI boost?
We're about 15 psi.
About 15 PSI. So we're really still tickling the turbos.
Just,
you know what I mean?
They're not even woke. They're not woke yet. So yeah, like the reason I thought come and see you now.
Yeah.
You can be the journey. You can be part of the journey as we improve, understand, and sort of apply what we're learning.
People at home will love that just as much as me. Bro, give me another blast of that, man.
Okay.
All right. That is violent, isn't it? That is really violent. That is violent, but again, it just does it very effortlessly. You know what I mean?
It's like being on a PlayStation. If you look at the speedo,
it don't make sense, does it?
It don't
make sense.
It jumps in chunks.
Yeah. It literally is, jumping. It just, guys, like, I'm in a lot of fast cars, and they always kind of give you different emotions, and like a twin turbo Huracan feels slightly different to a twin turbo R8, although they're pretty much the same thing. And again, maybe it's a slightly different exhaust setup, maybe it's the cabin, maybe it's just how the boost is applied. But this, mate, I love this.
The thing is, no same car is going to always be the same with the same mods. I mean, like, they do have a personality.
Yeah.
You know? It's how you put it together, how each car is. You know, you just know, you get a feel for it.
Yeah.
They do react differently.
Of course. You know? Oh man, this ticks all the boxes and more. So Corsa now, we were in sport before, so things go a little bit more aggressive now, yeah?
A bit more aggressive, yes. Okay, check control off.
Okay. Oh my god. I love this. The sound.
So that's been Corsa.
Bro, you don't understand how much of this, like being in this kind of stuff, doing that. I love this, bro.
Well, you know, this is it. So this was always a dream. In fact, to be able to do it, it's nice. And the fact that we're doing it, like my cousin's obviously really pushed me for this. He's really supported me. This is his car that we've done all the work on. So it's technically the shop car.
Yeah.
So it's better to understand the product on something that you own yourself to do it before you can then sell it to a customer.
Oh man. I'm back into Corsa. Traction off. Okay. Are we going second gear? Mate, that is crazy. I noticed there in second gear, it seems like it feeds the power in. Is that like wrapped in like that? Like, it doesn't seem like it gives you everything at once. Is it kind of gradual?
So what Alex at Sheepy has done is he's he's really babied the car at the lower revs just to keep the clutch safe as well.
Got ya.
You know, so it starts unleashing it as we start getting faster and faster. At D-Max, I think that was a key feature. I think in the races that we're having, the other car that we were against, Buzzy, he would go off the line quick, and then we would like sort of go slow,
inch it back,
and then we'll start inching it back.
No, it's because you've got maximum traction, taking a bit of boost away or whatever it is doing. Whereas he might be fighting a little bit more.
And then it just goes.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. It feels like a well-rounded product being in it. Like, you know, I can feel it right there on that second gear pull, but when you're on it, man, it's aggressive. Them gear changes too, man. It's just. Woo. Lamborghini Huracan twin turbo. Guys, are you seeing the levels? Shout out to GV, man, like G. And you got to respect it, like, you know, you built this yourself, man. Like, it's crazy. Obviously, shout out to Sheepy Race too, you know, for doing the kit.
Alex was amazing, like, you know, on tap. He'd send you a thing. Well, good thing about Alex is he'll give you instructions. You have to go in and figure it out. He's really good at empowering you understand the product.
You
know?
Sick. All right, cool. So we just pull away, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much. So we're just gonna go for it.
In sport. You can put it in Strada for now.
Okay. So cruising.
Yeah.
Do we have to put it into gear?
Yeah.
How do you even put this one into gear?
Just pull on the pedal.
Oh.
There you go.
Roll off in neutral. It's not a good start, but anyway, we'll make up. Oh, epic. I remember now, it's both of them up to put it into neutral, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I remember I've been in a couple Lambos there. But yeah, just like, you know, the way you can just drive these slowly, just pulling away, light steering. You know what I mean? I've said this before whilst driving Huracans. They're very, the supercars of today are very dailyable. Like, do you know what I mean?
Exactly,
Don't put up much of a fight. Like, epic. Alright, cool. So I think we switch it down into Corsa then.
Corsa. Traction off.
We give it a little pull here.
Yeah, you
see how it goes, Alright, cool. Drop down to third. Wow. Mate, that is crazy.
It keeps you constantly in the seat.
Yeah, man.
You feel it.
Bro, especially when you come off the throttle, like the recoil of the car, it's like shooting a shotgun, bang. Like, you feel it. And then when it down changes, like the aggression of it, it's like, wow, you proper feel the car working. Like, you know what I mean?
You feel connected.
Yeah. And if you're a petrol head, you love to hear the clunks, the this, the that, you know what I mean? You love to feel it.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. This is sick.
I mean, refinement's nice in modern supercars,
of course,
but I appreciate some mechanical feel as well.
Yeah, of course.
We're a bit old school like that.
We like the nice knocks and bangs, not the bad ones. Like, you know what I mean?
That's it.
And the sound, man, natural bottom bang.
Naturally,
Third gear. All right, let's get it.
So effortless, right?
So effortless, man.
And it's addictive.
Oh man, bro, thank you so much, man. Guys, honestly, I say it all the time, but I live for this kind of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Not only this, all different cars give me all different. It don't have to be expensive. It don't have to be big power, but everything affects me differently. And just just rolling through the gears, taking it over 8,000 RPM with a twin turbo V10 behind you, bro. That's it. That's crazy. Third, yeah? Alright, third in Corsa. Alright, let's get it. Mate, that's an animal. That's an animal. The wastegates, man. A little bit of half throttle and come off and you just get these... it's whoosh, man. And it's right behind your head, so it's like, you know what I mean, you hear everything.
I mean, like, that corner, I mean, like, if you had a bit more time in the car, I would have said to you, keep your foot in.
Keep it pinned.
Keep it pinned. Can I have a go ahead? Keep going.
You're nuts. I love it. He's like, keep going. I'm like, bro, the road's running out. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, what a guy. Oh, what a car. Oh, man, this is epic. All right, cool, man. let's put that back into Strada and just chill. Oh man, guys, this is epic, bro. Honestly.
No, bro. You see, that's why I was watching the speeder for you. I wanted you to feel the extra kick
a little bit, because I was kind of changing just to 8, like, you know what I mean? Like, but obviously there's another 500 RPM, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. That's it's probably with an actually, well, in fact, I know it's not naturally aspirated anymore, but I'd imagine it still makes peak power up top.
Yeah, it is. It's all happening after sort of 5,000.
Okay.
You know, it feeds it in nice and smooth.
Yeah.
And then you actually have, I forgot to bring the printouts from the rolling road.
Okay.
You see it, and then it goes, and then it flats a little bit, and then
okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Alright guys, so we are ending the video here. Another epic day. I mean, right now Lamborghini twin turbo Huracans are like the pinnacle of fast, crazy cars, and you guys giving me the opportunity to drive one, bro. Thank you so much, man. I'm humbled by that.
Thank you for having us on your channel, Jamie. So I brought it to you, you know, because you give unbiased opinions on your cars, and you know, so the journey's not ended. We've got a lot of things happening. Yeah. Thanks to Stealth Forever for making this happen. Yeah. You know, we've got the car, the shop car now. Obviously development work on here. Yeah. Thank you to Sheepy Race and Alex for providing this awesome kit. And also keep an eye out for Fibernetics. You know, we're going to be doing some nice carbon fiber parts as well for cars. So
sick.
There's a few things happening.
Yeah. And your YouTube
channel is getting all edited at the moment. I will be starting to release it, and then fingers crossed for the next couple of weeks that'll be up as well. Sick.
Well, bro, thank you again for coming down. I really appreciate this experience. And yeah, guys, if you have enjoyed today, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Everyone he shouted out, and perhaps his YouTube channel, if it's ready, will be in the description. And yeah, if you have enjoyed it, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
Nice one, brother.